I want you to lie down, take some slow, deep breaths in, and release those fully. I want you to take a deep breath in and breathe in for the count of 3 and hold it for the count of 3 and release it. Hold, breathe in, hold it, release it. Breathe a deep breath in and hold it. And breathe out. Hold your breath. Now breathe in. One more time. We're going to hold it and release it. Now hold your breath. And now I want you to breathe normal. And as you continue to relax into this calm and comfortable feeling, I would like you to use your imagination to the very best of your ability and imagine yourself walking towards a beautiful forest. This could be a forest that you have visited sometime in the past, or it could be one that you've made up in your mind right now. Ahead of you is a little clearing with a path that leads through the trees, and there are little signs pointing you in the direction of a popular woodland trail. At the moment, the trees are spaced apart just enough for you to see the sunlight dappling through, and you hear the sound of birdsong in the branches of the trees overhead. You wander into the forest, feeling very calm and very relaxed and intrigued to see where this path leads to. As you walk steadily along, you can feel and hear the sound of crackling twigs and broken branches beneath your feet. And you can see the carpet of autumn leaves on the ground, and they seem to form an intricate pattern of gold and yellow, orange, and brown. You notice pine cones and conkers, some sheltering under the piles of leaves, and are reminded of leisurely childhood days when you were free to explore. Venturing further into the forest, you become aware of the powerful, earthy aroma, and this makes you feel connected to the forest as you drift deeper and deeper into gentle relaxation. To one side of you are bramble bushes adorned with succulent blackberries, and looking still further ahead, you notice that some of the trees are covered with ivy and pretty woodland flowers that you have yet to identify. A movement on one of the trees alerts you to the presence of a squirrel, and you watch for a moment, fascinated as it darts up and down the tree and is swiftly followed by another squirrel with a long, bushy tail. You realize that the forest is abundant with wildlife, and somehow They all seem to exist in harmony with each other. You see trees with twisted, gnarled roots and hollows in their trunks, and absent-mindedly wonder what sort of creatures live deep within the hole. Continuing your trail, you reach a small stream that winds through the trees, so you follow its path for a while. You hear the gurgling water as the stream meanders on its way. In some places, a small bridge has formed by an overhanging dead tree or large boulders that seem to have been deliberately and carefully placed into the water to help others to cross. You pause for a moment to reflect on the stream, noticing the gushing sound of cascading water from where the stream springs. Looking into the distance, you can see that the waterfall is formed on a slope, and you realize that this must be its beginning. You feel very much at home here in the forest, and you go deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation, feeling ever more comfortable with each moment that passes. Kneeling over the stream, you cup your hands and dip them into the water, feeling the crystal clear water trickling through the spaces between your fingers. Inside the stream are iridescent pebbles settled on its surface and tiny fish, here and there, darting from beneath and racing to a place of safety and solace. Your mind is beginning to wander now, and that's fine. Allow it to drift where it will as you continue to follow my voice. And this beautiful, peaceful woodland trail brings you deeper and deeper into relaxation. I'm going to count from the numbers 5 to 0. And with each and every descending number, I want you to take yourself even deeper into a gentle, hypnotic state. 5, 4, 3, 2, you are going deeper and deeper. 1, and 0. That's good. You are now feeling more comfortably relaxed than you have felt in a long, long time. I want to show you a beautiful patch of bluebells further into the forest. So come along, tread carefully, as the forest is becoming a little deeper now. But you are still feeling wonderfully relaxed and calm. Just ahead of you, Notice the bluebells. They are amazing, even bluer than the most beautiful blue you have ever seen. Their heads hang down slightly, as if bowing in modesty after receiving a compliment. And the smells of the earth and the forest fill your body, your mind, and your soul. I want you to pause for a few moments and reflect upon what this experience means to you. You know there are issues in your life that you wish to address, and the forest walk is clearing your mind and filling your energy. It's filling your energy reserves with hope and positivity. Being alone in nature in this way seems to put things into perspective, and you can see there are paths that you can take and places you can explore, and somehow know that everything will turn out well. You continue to walk, noticing the grasshoppers and ladybirds playing amongst the flowers, and a family of rabbits or hares, and a baby leveret practicing its mischievous antics. Amazingly, the creatures don't appear to be disturbed by your presence and watching them play. It offers you a type of reassurance you find difficult to describe. Again, it is though everything is connected, everything and everyone, and this makes you feel good. It makes you feel at one with nature, your surroundings, and the whole universe. And you are now very comfortably relaxed, and your mind is open and receptive to any and all suggestions that it hears, providing, as you know, they are for the benefit of your health and well-being. After a short while, you're ready to continue the last stage of this deepening journey. And further ahead of you, you notice there is another level to the forest. To reach the deepest level, you will need to descend the 10 steps that lead gently down. So when you're ready, I will count those steps off for you, one by one. There is plenty of support to help you down these steps. And when you eventually reach the bottom and enjoy this deep area of the forest, you can be reassured that the only way back will be up. So, whenever you are ready, come with me down the steps. 10, one foot in front of the other. You are doing well. 9, feel yourself going just a little deeper into relaxation. 8, you are feeling more comfortable and relaxed with each and every descending number. 7. You are going even deeper into hypnosis. 6. You are relaxing more and more. 5. You are already halfway there. Take a look around and see just how far you have actually come. 4. Another step down. That's right. You are going deeper and deeper. 3. You are almost there at the deepest level of relaxation that it is possible for you to go at this time. Just 2 more steps to go. 2. Nearly there, feeling already wonderfully calm and oh, so relaxed. 1. That's it. Just 1 more step down to 0. In 0, you are now in the very deepest level of relaxation, and your mind is open and receptive to the suggestions it's going to hear. Well done. Just relax even deeper for a few more moments. And when you next hear my voice, you won't be startled or alarmed. Imagine now that the crown of your head is like a beautiful lotus flower, which is unfurling its petals and opening up. And from this lotus flower is a shimmering silver thread stretching up and out of you. And as you become aware of this delicate silver thread, feel your spiritual awareness being drawn up alongside it. Your awareness goes all the way up, higher and higher. You can feel and experience yourself being drawn up until at the end of the silver thread, you reach your ethereal body, which seems to be floating in space in exactly the same position that your physical body is in now. I will be quiet for a moment or two to allow you to form this image in your mind. That's good. Now take all your awareness into this image of your ethereal self. Become one with it and experience yourself floating, floating, floating through time and space, almost as though there is no such thing as time or space. You are floating along on a rainbow of colors through a series of gossamer-like doors that allow you to pass through easily and effortlessly. And now, experience yourself being drawn through various planes of existence, almost as though you are traveling through the airwaves of different radio programs. Allow yourself to be curious as to what you notice around you as you drift and float. Drift and float. That's right. Just drifting higher and higher than ever before. You may be aware of a myriad of beautiful colors surrounding you. Deep purple, indigo, pure and brilliant shades of blue or pink, or perhaps there are no colors at all. Just a comforting, soft, velvety blackness, a place void of light, apart from the shimmering halos of other spirit beings. I don't know exactly what you will see, but I know that you will, and you will be aware of whatever is there for you. And your awareness is heightened on this wonderful, mystical journey, and you can hear yourself breathing or being breathed by your higher self. Yet, you can be aware of your physical body resting down there, safe and comfortable, and you can know that you are entering an entirely different dimension, a place where your own spirit guide is waiting for you. If you wish to, you can now walk and talk with the spirits of loved ones that have passed here before you. There may be people that you knew so well and loved, and yes, perhaps still love so much. They are all here on this other dimension. And the wonderful thing about this is that everyone on this plane communicates by thought. This means that you only need to think about someone you would like to see, and they can instantly appear and converse with you in their own special way. Now, during this profound hypnotic trance, I would like you to know and to understand fully that you can come back here whenever you wish, all with the power of your wonderful subconscious mind. So today, you might like to communicate fully with one special person, knowing that you can return and talk with the others you love and left whenever you wish and whenever you need to. So, before we move onto your own spirit guide, I would like you to think of someone whom you loved deeply or still love, who exists on this plane. Do this now and spend a few minutes in hypnosis time, which is just a few seconds in real time, just being and communicating with the spirit of your choice. If you feel like you need to ask a question, now is the time to ask your spirit guide. I will be quiet for a few moments, and when you next hear my voice, we will move on to a different plane and meet your own spirit guide. Bring yourself back now to my voice. Listen to my voice. We are now ready to move on. So bid your loved one goodbye for now, knowing deep in your heart that you can and will return whenever you wish. And feel yourself floating and drifting again, higher and higher up and up to a totally different sphere of existence. Up higher and higher now, up and up, and suddenly you notice how bright and translucent everything is. For a moment or two, it seems to dazzle your eyes, but gradually everything comes into focus and you find that you can see clearly now. Your own spirit guide comes forward to greet you with open arms. You feel so humble in front of your guide, but you are soon put at ease with the warmth and love and affection portrayed. Strangely enough, though, you feel like a student. It is though your guide is your teacher, and a very wise teacher at that. Your spirit guide doesn't offer you advice. Your guide listens to you and asks just the right questions and allows you to make up your own mind on any doubts you have had. But the way that those questions are phrased makes finding the right answer so simple for you. If you need any guidance at all at this moment in time, if anything at all has been worrying you, then you can speak to your own spirit guide by just thinking the words in your mind and listen carefully to whatever they reply. And whatever is said to you, experience yourself those messages into your heart, your ethereal heart, where all the wisdom and knowledge and intuition reside. Again, I will be quiet for a few moments to allow you to do this, but remember that your own time can be as long or as short as you wish. Because in hypnosis, just as in sleep, there is no such thing as time. So do this now while I am quiet, and when you next hear my voice, you won't be startled or alarmed. Good. Now, thank your own spirit guide for coming forward today and bid goodbye for now, for we are about to return to the here and now. Great. And remember that you can return to this place whenever you wish. Your spirit guide is always with you. All you need to do is to imagine that beautiful lotus flower opening and reach up along that silver thread. Sometimes you won't even need to travel through so many planes of existence, because now that you had met your spiritual guide, the pathway is always clear to allow you to journey towards your guardian angel, which is waiting for you every moment of every day. So, when you are ready to return to your physical realm, we will take the return journey together. Feel yourself coming back to your physical self, resting here today. Be aware of your heart still gently beating, your breath still slowly breathing, the blood in your body still circulating healthily, and feel a wonderful energy flowing throughout the whole of your body. Become aware once again of the sounds in the room or outside of the room, and the temperature of the air on your skin, and the touch of any clothing or fabric on your body. And all your senses are sharpened, and you are now more alert than ever before. Be aware now of my voice, counting you back to normal, conscious awareness. And bring yourself back at the count of 5. 1, 2, 3. Eyelids begin to flicker. 4. Coming slowly and easily back. And 5. Eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normality, feeling wonderful all over. You feel clarity, and your chakras and your body and your mind are all reset. You know where you're going, and you know how to get there.